And I was very happy when KOSPET asked me if I'd like to review their latest KOSPET smartwatches. So they sent me not one, but 2 smartwatches to review. Now these are the brand new watches from KOSPET Magic P10 and R10. So this is the box for the P10 and this is the box for the R10. And they come with a brand new app for them called Apexmove. Now I've been using these watches for about a week and I'd like to give you a quick review on them. So if you're looking to keep an eye on your health and that you want some pro level fitness tracking, these watches are good looking, durable, easy to wear and most importantly under £200. All the links will be in the video description down below. Strip. Magic moves with you. Long press to power on, short press, menu home, rotate, scroll up and down, press, function back. So only 2 buttons there. Already got it here. Okay. So they also sent me an extra strap, and this is the leather strap here that I'm currently wearing. I quite like that strap, and it feels quite stylish. This is the silicone strap that comes with it normally. So this is the crown wheel that comes with this, and this is very useful. This here it allows you to scroll up and down on the watch, and you press it in to get to the various functions, and you can scroll up and down, and it's got a little sort of vibration you can feel on your wrist, so you know that you're doing something. You get to what you want and you can press the button. So that is a really easy way of getting around the watch. So let's have a look at some of the specifications. Please do have a look on the KOSPET website for the full specification, and the link for that will be in the description below. It has a stainless steel bezel and an ultra slim build. I think it looks great. As you can see there, it's quite slim. I think it's quite stylish. It's got an AMOLED LED display with 1000 nits, whatever they are, brightness, with an ambient light sensor. So it never appears too dull or too bright. And I've got this one and it comes on when you look at it. This is really very useful. Both of the watches are available in black or silver, or black and silver if you like. The polycarbonate backs on them, stainless steel fronts. The R10 weighs 47 kilos without the strap, and the P10 weighs 49.5 kilos, but they do feel very light on the wrist and very comfortable to wear. Both water resistant and dust resistant, IP69K up to 5 ATMs, which means they're dust resistant and resistant to high pressure water jets, including steam cleaning jets. I'm not sure I'd want to do that. They have tough Corning Gorilla Glass 3, and it feels very tough. The battery should last 12 to 13 days. When I got the watch, this one particularly was on 75%, so it had a bit of charge in it, and I haven't actually charged it yet, and it's still got 30% left. So that's not bad. So it should last well over a week. It works with Android 7 and iOS 14 and above. It includes dual band 6 satellite tracking GPS, a 6-axis gyroscope, a barometric altimeter. It has 180 sports modes apparently, 16 Apex motion sports modes and 160 freestyle training modes, which apparently can help you monitor your badminton swing. So if you're into health sports, then that might be extremely useful. It also links to other third-party apps including Samsung Health and Strava. So let's have a look at the watch itself. Now if you swipe down, that gives you the shortcuts, and you can make a phone call. You've got the automatic light in there, the do not disturb function, the battery, and water ejection on that one, and you can add other ones. So you have got the facility to add other features on there and the shortcuts. If you swipe up, you've got the shortcut cards, and it gives you the time, how many calories you've burnt, how many steps you've taken, and the distance you've walked. You've got a music player, and you've got your sleep patterns there, so you can look at your sleep stages, how much sleep you've got, or had rather. It gives you your heart rate, your blood oxygen, it tells you the temperature, and it says it's cloudy and raining today, which it is. It tells you your stress, which apparently is normal at the moment, and if you've got any alarms set on there. Now if you swipe right, that will be your notifications, so if any notifications come up on your phone, they'll appear on your watch. If you swipe left, that's got the at a glance widgets, which tells you again how many steps you've taken, how many calories you've burnt, and the distance you've travelled. And you turn that round, it will tell you your heart rate, your resting heart rate on there. If you press the crown, you get a list of apps. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'll whiz through some. And you've got a call, so you can actually use this to make a phone call. You've got your daily activity. In conjunction with the app, you can set up training plans. You can record workouts, so if you want to record, you're going on a bike ride or something, you can start that on there. I have used that. You've got the health records, so it will record your records again in conjunction with the app, and I will come on to the app a little bit later to have a look at that. It's got your heart rate, you've got your sleep, you've got your blood oxygen levels, your stress, emotion, and you've got the facility to monitor those, to actually measure them if you want to. It's got a music player as well. I think this links to Spotify. It's got a voice assistant which uses the phone's voice assistant, which on Samsung is, what's he called? I forgot what he's called. Never mind. You've got the weather, as I said. You've got a compass on here. I've found this quite useful. Been using the compass on walks, and you want to make sure you're heading in the right direction. and that's got an altimeter on it and a pressure. Pressure now is 9.8 something. What was it? 989 millibars. It will give you some breathing exercises. You've got a world clock, so if you're in different places you can set a city, so if you're in a different time zone. Your notifications will be on there. Stopwatch, I've used stopwatch. I've used the alarm, it'll wake you up when you need to be woken up. You've got a timer, useful for when you're doing some cooking. You've got a calculator. It's always useful to have a calculator just on your wrist, really. You've got remote shutter. That's quite useful for little selfies. You've got the camera a little way away. It will operate the camera shutter on your phone. You've got a flashlight. You press that and it turns the screen on the watch bright. If you don't know where your phone is, and I am wondering when the phone's gone, you can press Find Phone. Oh, there it is. Oh, stop. Press the back button. And you've got the settings on there, and the various sort of settings. So you can choose different watch faces here. And if you press and hold on the screen itself, you can then just swipe until you find the watch face you like. I quite like that one. You can select a language, change a language. You can change the display, what type of always on display you want. You can change the brightness. You can change the sound of vibration. You've got different themes. You can set a password if you want. I haven't done that, but useful if the watch gets stolen. Set the date and time, which normally would come off your phone once you synchronise it. Do not disturb, sports recognition settings, and you can choose what the bottom key does. Got a cover lock, so you can lock it and you would need a pin to open the screen, I think, which is a bit of a pain. You've got battery health. It tells me my battery is 100%. I would hope it would be a good battery. I've only just got the watch. You've got the QR code, and that's used when you're setting up. You've got the system menu, and you've got about. So that is a real quick whiz through the settings on the phone. I like to keep an eye on my sleep patterns, my steps, and I use a timer for cooking, the alarm for waking me up, and the calculator. And it's really useful having it on your wrist rather than searching for your phone. And the link to finding your phone is very useful if you're away to it. Now, if you're away from your phone, you can use the calling app to make a phone call. Now, I've configured the bottom button to allow me to use the phone. So if I'll go to call logs and I can give Jenny a ring.
Hello.
Hello there. You all right?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
I thought I'd just give you a ring just to show that you can call people on my phone,
Oh, okay then.
or even on,
You can.
or on my watch even.
Right, okay then.
Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Which is still a little bit strange, but very useful. Let's have a look at the Apexmove app. This is downloadable from Google Play or the App Store for Apple. It syncs with your phone with your watch. So this is the main screen. At the top you've got your how many footsteps you've done so far. It's early in the morning, so you'll have to forgive me for that. Over here, it's how far you've travelled. Still early in the morning, like I say. A current heart rate, and it's monitoring your heart rate there. You can see at the bottom there, a bit of an analysis there. And it often gives you this information about what you're looking at there, which is quite useful. It gives you sleep patterns, and as I said earlier, I've been sort of monitoring my sleep. And you can look at the naps you've had, the sleep duration. What I find is I've got a high percentage of light sleep there, so I don't know quite what to do about that, but like it says at the bottom, it's really for information purposes. Often getting woken up by the dogs, but that night was only two times there, twice. blood oxygen, stress, if you've monitored it, that would be under there, and a mood. I'm not sure how useful that is, to be honest. That's on the main screen, sort of a summary. This is where it records your workouts, how long they were, how far you've gone, and mainly I'm using it for outdoor walking and bike riding. There's a map here, tells you where we currently are in the borders in Scotland, and it will record using GPS where you've gone on a trip or on a walk or a hike or whatever, and it'll give you a little route on there. And this is all about the watch itself, and it tells you which watch you're using at the moment. There's a watch face store. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, but a lot of these watch faces are free. Some are paid, but it's all different. Loads of different watch faces you can. It just really sort of turns your watch into a completely different animal. There's some really strange ones. There's some very nice ones. And you can download those and install them. You've got an achievement. I haven't done many athletic achievements on here, but 10k steps milestone. You've got a weekly health report, and that's really if you've got a fitness program and you're monitoring it. You can set some goals for yourself, how many steps you want to do a day, what your calorie burning goal is, and how far you want to go. Weight management, again, you can set some goals on that. I'm pleased to say my BMI is in the ideal range. It wasn't before. I won't show my account settings, but the theme settings, we've got different modes. You've got a theme there. I'm using the dark mode. Permission settings, it needs permissions to use the camera, the microphones and those sort of things. You can choose which ones or all of them if you want it. Here's the link to the different apps. You've got Samsung Health, you've got Google Health. I don't use the Google Health one, and Strava. I think that's for cycling really, and other activities. And that's it. Give them feedback. Contact the online customer support. But no, that's the app. Very useful. So I really like these two little watches, but I only really need one watch. So I'm thinking of giving one of these away at Robin Lynn's charity event. So which one do you think we should give away? Let us know in the comments. Which do you prefer? I prefer this one, but you'll have to let me know. So in conclusion, I think these are super little watches, and if you're thinking of spending an awful lot of money on something else, this will do 99.9% of everything. About the only thing I can criticise it for is it hasn't got a swipe to pay or tap to pay, but other than that, they're brilliant. So thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful, and if you did, give us a thumbs up, and do remember to have a look in the description and have a look at their website. So I'll see you soon. Bye then.